Guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody did okay. Hopefully you are okay. I don't know why I said you did okay. Anyway, bless up to everybody. We're here for Zia's fan cam, even though I butchered the intro. And yeah, we're here. Bayern won 4-0. Yeah, Zia's here to talk about it. He's here to give his opinion. Hella jealous, by the way, that this guy, as you see in the background next to the Prime bottles, has that Thomas Muller kit. That is the kit that Lyon will have eventually, TVV will have, and there will be a video on the channel for it, as well as some other stuff. But yeah, smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, check Zia out. He's on the road to 1K, so make sure you do that. Go and subscribe to him. He's actually going to be live. He might be. I don't know, what time is it? 6.
Well, actually, by the time that you post it,
it might actually already been live. But yeah, if he's already been live, go down and watch that because I'm going to be on there. And my ego says that whatever. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you see me looking this way, I'm watching the City game. Zia, this is your time to speak. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
No, listen, I'm gonna try to keep it short because I'm gonna be really honest with all of you guys. I watched parts of the game, and majority of the time I'm watching while I'm driving. Yes, I am doing the illegal. Don't try that unless you have a brain. Yeah, unless you know how to drive. But actually, to be honest, you shouldn't even do it at all. But I just do it because I don't actually fully watch. I'm actually focusing on the road more. But from what I've seen, I will say this. I actually thought as a whole, we were just doing our thing, really. I mean, we had majority of the ball, and we just we just created certain chances. I have to say though, there were some shots that we took that was just forced and like from outside the box. Like if I was to name a few, Karad and Gnabry. Thomas Muller's was another. Actually, Thomas Muller was not really forced, but the way he took it was like highly aggressive and it went over the bar. Which, by the way, it's his final game in the Bundesliga, so wish him the best of luck to wherever he goes or whatever job he does after football, depending on what he does next. But yeah, man, listen, 4-0 could have been 5, would have been, and it could have been 100 goals, but instead it's 99. So hey, it is what it is. It would have been nice if he scored, but. Hey, not surprised. I hope he actually dips now, because apparently he rejected the new bid or the new offer, if that's what it is. So, yeah, man. And also, I have to say, next season, I hope that if we were to get better players, that we play fast, quicker football and more direct football. Because I understand that our wingers are not the best other than Ulisse. But I'm sorry, man. We need to play more direct. Which means a guy like Joshua Kimmich needs to be more direct in his passing.
Yeah, 1,000%. He stopped the play so much.
By the way, Liam, just to quickly respond, can you get into trouble for I don't want you to get reported for what?
Well,
is it the driving thing?
Yeah.
No. By the way, I'm not holding my phone. I kept it on the side. Okay. And by the way, you get a fine for using your phone while driving. You don't get... Bro, I know we're strict. I get it. But we're not that strict. Come on, chillax. You're not going to die for holding a phone while driving. Come on. Bro, you get a fine. You get a fine. That's all. Chill. But, yeah, I didn't get caught, so hold that. Listen, it is what it is, man. By the way, a lot of people do worse than what I do, so it's not that deep. Listen, as I was saying, yeah, 4 goals, happy days. We move on to next season, the transfer window, all that stuff, Club World Cup, and yeah. To talk about some performances, though, I didn't watch much of Neuer, but I heard from you saying he did pretty good. From the defense, I saw 3 of them. I didn't really see Guerrero too much in the game. That's just me. I thought Stanisic and Dyer did pretty well. I thought Limer did very well. Joshua Kimmich, I thought slowed down the game. But to be fair to Joshua Kimmich, he was in some attacking areas and he did bring an impact to the attack at some stages into the game, especially second half. So we do have to give him some credit there. I thought Pavlovic was a bit off. I'm sorry, man. Listen, I love Pavlovic. I understand he's a Bavarian boy, all this stuff. I get it. However, we have to be real with ourselves. We need somebody to give him competition. We do. Because I can't trust his fitness levels, especially with this sickness. I'm telling you this from like a person and in a perspective of somebody that has health issues himself. I'm sorry. You need a backup option in case. I see Real Madrid are linked with Stiller. Let us go get Stiller. Let us go get Stiller, man. I know we have Bischoff, who just played today, which, by the way, I don't know about you or anybody that's going to be chatting in the comments. I thought he was shit today. But, again, let's hope it's different when he joins Bayern München, because he already signed the deal after the last game we played.
Well, yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. The only thing I would say is he's playing with a poor team. You know.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I had to bring that up.
Yeah, no, 1,000. I get it. Yeah.
My point is, when he's at Bayern, we've seen players that join us from smaller teams. Some has performed, some has not. I hope he's not one of those that hasn't. So yeah, we have to bring that into the universe. Now I mentioned the midfield and defense. We move on to wingers and forwards. I thought Olise was very good, but I did think he was a bit sluggish, and I'm glad he got subbed off for that very reason. Now, when Leroy Sané came on, listen, I know he missed that chance, but I don't think he's as bad as you guys make out. Listen, I don't think he was as bad. I really don't. But that does not mean that he can't fuck off. He can absolutely fuck off. Please do so. Do not accept the deal one fucking bit. I want you to fucking say fuck you to Bayern, and I want you to fucking leave. Not because fuck you Bayern, because fuck you Sané. Simple as fucking that. You absolute scumbag. Now, we move on. The other wing. Kingsley Coman, fucking shit. That guy should be sold as well. Oh my God, bro. We've gone from a decade ago when we signed him, who was pretty raw, but could actually do something on the ball, then end up scoring in big moments, and then all of a sudden becoming a player that can't even be his man anymore. And can't finish his chances no more. Get rid. And don't even dare think joining Al Hilal, please. Go Arsenal Football Club or some shit. Please. I listen, I know that he's linked to Saudi League. I hope you say no to Saudi League as well, just so you don't touch my club. Honestly, don't even get near. We don't need you, bro. I'd rather Salim Al-Dosri, Malcolm, Kyle Cesar than you. I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. They're more direct than you. Yeah? You were direct then. You ain't direct now, bro. It's actually worse than Sadio Mane, bro. Yeah, and Sadio Mane is not even doing a bad job at Al-Nassr right now. Weirdly enough, at this stage of the season, he's actually not doing that bad. Funny enough, after he was called out saying he can go back to Senegal. You know? I'm just saying. So, by the way, funny enough, did you know there are Nassr fans that want Ronaldo out? Ask Lewis. I sent him a clip on TikTok. There was a Nassr fan that literally... Bro, he cursed him in ways I don't even want to explain it on an interview after the game, bro. Like, yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, but yeah, my point is, Kingsley Coman, don't you dare think of going to Saudi because you're getting cooked over there as well. Now, who else? Muller, not the word. Actually, he had a decent game. Decent last game. Would have been nice if he finished his chances. But his positioning was very good. You know, his link-up play was pretty good. He did his job. And for a last game, I'll take it. You know what I mean? In the Bundesliga. But would have been nice if he scored. That's pretty much it. Ramduter will be missed. Again, Liam, if you don't mind showing this shirt.
Oh, yeah.
What's on that? I don't know if you guys see clearly like Edge, but what's on the images on that shirt shows enough of what he's done in his career. What a done.
100%. Yeah.
What a done. 25 years at the club from kid to now. Fantastic stuff. Bigger legend than most Premier League legends, by the way. Hold that. Fraud. Now, Harry Kane, he came off the bench. I actually thought he brought some good, decent impact and scored a lovely goal too. So Oh yeah, what a goal!
Spot fading.
Bowie, when he came on, had a decent impact as well. Lovely. That doesn't mean he shouldn't go, but still decent impact. Who else came off the bench? Goretzka, I didn't notice much of, to be honest. That's just me. But I heard he did pretty good. Again, when you don't watch fully, you don't notice a lot of players. So, allow it with me, man. And did I miss anybody, Liam?
Did you speak about Olise?
I thought Olise was amazing, but sluggish towards the second half. So I'm glad he got subbed off. And by the way, regardless, he's still man of the match.
Oh, 1,000%. Assist and a goal. That goal as well was beautiful.
Although I have to say, if there's one thing I'll say, even though it was a nice free kick, I think Bauman's positioning was a bit off.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because by the way, it's not like he scored top bins. He dipped bottom bins in it, so he could have still saved that. If he positions himself a bit more to the left, to where he was, when he dives, he actually gets the ball. But because he was a bit far to the right, it allowed Olise to score bottom bins, man. So, listen, man, fair enough. Not going to even take it away from Olise. I'm just saying and observing in such what just happened.
Palace nearly scored. Munoz again.
By the way, sign Munoz. Sign Munoz. Investments, guys. Investments. But yeah, man. Listen. That's all I have to say, my brother.
100%.
We just move on to the transfer window and that, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Content doesn't stop, people. Content doesn't stop. Might be the final fan cam for the Bundesliga this season, but we will still be doing content, obviously going towards Club World Cup, and then obviously so on and so forth. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Smash likes, hit the subscribe button. Again, go and check Zia Talks. Yeah, thank you guys. And until then, we're out. Miasa Mia. Peace, people. Peace.
Auf geht's, Bayern, schieß ein Tor! Schieß ein Tor! Schieß ein Tor!